Good evening. Adjust this a little bit here. There we go. Okay. Wonderful. We'll wait for folks to hop on in a minute. I'm going to be working with the Gingham Cottage Suite tonight. That's a really pretty card. And we're going to look at some card swaps from my team, which that's wonderful. And I have a class that I just launched, a little mini class. And we'll look at that too. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for joining. Might be a quiet evening here. Hi, Gloria. Nice to see you. Thanks, everyone, for dropping in. I love the Gingham Cottage Suite. It's absolutely beautiful. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Janie. Thank you very much for joining. Hi, Pat. Oh, good. You got your happy mail. You're wonderful. I'm glad. Hi, Paula. I got Paula's happy mail. I wanted to show some cards also here. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sue. Hi, Patty. Hi, Laura. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cheryl. Good evening. I just love this Gingham Suite. It's just beautiful. Gingham Cottage. So I received this beautiful card. Thanks so much from Paula Avion. She is on here this evening. Isn't that pretty to turn that and go ahead and zigzag it like that? Because I was doing it like this, but that is really just turn it. It's awesome. Hi, Jane. More. So no more Friday evenings. Oh, that's nice, Gloria. Oh, no problem. I posted the video. Hi, Mary. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kay. So I was showing this card that Paula had sent me because she had won a giveaway, and then she sent me a card. Hi, Patsy. And I was commenting on this zigzag. What was that? The ribbon, the twisted ribbon card. And I had done the card like this, but then she gave it a totally different look just by changing it. I think that's awesome. Hi, Marilyn. And then Karen Fletcher sent me 2 cards. Here's one like that. And then this one is an easel card, just like that. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Mary. So just some happy mail right there. All right, let's look at, I'm doing a mini class, okay? This is like, had my glasses off. Oh, how funny, Gloria. This is a mini class. There's just 3 cards. It's with the Gathered Wheat bundle, and I'm using the deckled rectangles with it. Everything is added on. I did not include even the twine because a lot of people have twine. Hi, Kay. Oh, thank you. A lot of people have twine. But if you need the twine, there's an add-on. You can add on the bundle. Let's go through. You could add on the twine, the Gathered Wheat bundle, the deckled framelits, or deckled rectangle dies, and you can add on, I think there's 4 or 5 blends that I had used here if you wanted to do them exactly like I did. I use every single die and every single stamp in the class. This is a very economical class. We make our own DSP. This class is just $30. You get enough cards, or enough material to put together 6 cards, 2 of each with envelopes, and the video and PDF. So this class is an economical class. The sets that I have, I was kind of looking at what I have that I'm going to use throughout this holiday season. And the sets that I have that are just bundles, I'm going to make mini classes out of. Hi, Ramona. And then the suites will be like a regular size class. Okay, so I'm trying my hardest to help everyone that, might have it might be just too expensive sometimes to craft. So we are making our own DSP here. And like I said, that's why the twine is not included, okay? You can add it on. It's just $5. And then if you do any of the add-ons, I don't charge you shipping, tax, handling, or any of that. So like if let's say the twine's $5, that's all you pay is $5, okay? Hi, Karen. And so let's take a look at these cards. This is what I did with this one. I love this type of a fold on this card. Isn't that pretty? Look at that wheat. It's time to just get a jump on doing our fall cards. And I use the deckled rectangles. I absolutely love them. I think I even added this embossing folder in the add-ons. Isn't that pretty? I love this right here. That would look so awesome with about all three of the colors right here, the old olive and the saffron and the Cajun craze together, all three just piled up on top of each other, which I'm going to use this set a lot because I love the wheat. Look at how pretty this one came out. And I did this with vellum, and here's the envelope on that one. And I'll cut that vellum for you, don't worry. And with all my classes, you get all the cardstock to put everything together. So don't worry about any of that, okay? But again, that's an extremely economical class. It's just $30. You'll get enough material to put together 6 cards, video and PDF. And there'll be a link below when I'm through here. So that's wonderful. Okay, let's look at these card swaps from my team. Would you? I hope you guys don't mind to look at them. Hi, Joan. Hi, Connie. So I thought that you guys would just like to see what my team does. I do a card swap with them every time we launch a catalog. I'm a little late with this one, but it's okay. We'll get to it. So this one is from Karen Fletcher, and look what she did. And she sent everybody some tea. Isn't that wonderful? So she did a great job there. Miss Karen Fletcher, she's getting extremely creative. She does a lot of craft shows in her area. Let's see. Who's this from? Oh, this one is Kathy, right? Am I right? Is this Kathy Smith's? I believe, yes. Hi, Joan. Isn't that pretty with that butterfly? And she did Wink of Stella all over that. So that's awesome. Let's see. This one is from Laura Miller. And she used the Tea Boutique. And Laura, I'm going to send that card to Carrie. I have it over here to send out this week. Yes, it's mine. I thought so, Kathy. I thought I was remembering everyone. This is Brenda Hernandez's card. Now, I've got to show you this. You guys are going to flip when you see this. So, hey, Steve. Brenda Hernandez's card is beautiful. Now look at the, I know everybody did such a great job, and I happen to love looking at them over and over again. So just bear with me. So look at this, okay? Oops, job, I got it. See how shiny that they are right there? The camera caught it right there, okay? Do you know what she did? This is amazing. She took she stamped, and then she took packing tape, just like this tape right here, this clear tape, the packing tape, okay? She put it over the image, and then she die cut it, and it gave everything that, isn't that amazing? That just amazes me. Then she used Wink of Stella up here. Now watch this. Watch this. Boom. Isn't that fun? They are awesome, right, Gloria? Isn't that fun? She did a little mechanism in here. And let me tell you, she works like an enormous amount of hours. And for her to put these things together Gotta be just so, she's one of these people that's always busy and always getting everything done. Let's see, this is from Linda Smith, and she's on here tonight. Thank you, Linda. I love that card, right? Who's in a rehab bed? Wait a minute. Marsha Long, what happened? Wait a minute, back up, back up, back up. I saw rehab. Good evening, everyone from Texas, laying in a rehab bed. Did you have, hey, Nancy, did you have surgery, Marsha? Are you okay? I don't know what went on there. This is Linda Smith's card. Let me get it out of here. Look at how cute those cherries are and how she used this ribbon down here. It almost makes me think that this is like a film strip. It is what it reminded me of. I think that's so cute. So that is just wonderful. Now, when we do our card swaps, I do not. I know, right? Prayers. Definitely. This one's from Lynn. Lynn's on here tonight. She always does something. Horribly hot in Florida. Yes, it was hot and humid today, but I was babysitting, so I was inside. Look at how cute this is. Great way to use DSP, guys. Boom. Isn't that awesome? Letting these flowers up on some dimensionals, okay, hold this down. I just love this. Linda, what red did you use? Oh, okay, so they want to know what red you used here. Is it real red? Maybe. Hi, Anita. I had surgery about 2 weeks ago. Complications said, oh my gosh. Marsha, I'm so sorry. Complications set in, blood clot, lung filled on oxygen, but I'll be okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Love your heart. Well, prayers for you, dear. I'm glad that you're coming along. So I was looking at this card. I absolutely love this flap, okay? And then I thought you could even do it like this if you wanted to, you know, put a little sentiment. Either way you go, I think it's really too cool to flip that little flap in there. This is from one of my downlines, Janet DePietro. She happens to be friends with Linda Smith, I believe. Hey, Carrie. I believe that they bicycle together. She used all of the in colors right here. That's adorable. I love the way she did that, using every one of them. And then this one is, oh, help me out, guys. It's not, oh, I have her name on the tip of my tongue. I'm losing it. She was on the Zoom with us. Help me out. Hey, Carrie, look at this with the lattice right here that she did. And swore, oh, Renee Wachowski. That's who did this. Thank you so much. Very depressed. Oh no, Marsha. Oh my. So isn't that beautiful? All the rhinestones here. Love the lattice. She sent us a nice template for the lattice also. So I thought that was pretty cool. This one is from, Nancy Risk. This was from Nancy Risk. And she did a beautiful card right here. A lot of nice dimension in here. Isn't that nice? I know, right? It was so kind of, oh, Carrie, I think I forgot to send you, wait, the comments are coming so fast. Hold on. But these cards make me smile. I'm so glad, Marsha. Love you. Aw. Yes, Nancy Risk, yes. And then this was mine. I did the little songbird. And if the little songbird right here was on the bottom of the card and the sentiment was up here, the person who received that card won $25 in product. And it happened to be our little Nancy Risk on here. So that's wonderful. Best of luck. Yes, Patty, and you and Patty can like talk. I am so serious. It was just, Wow, I am so sorry, guys. Yay, 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 right? Okay, that is wonderful. Now, yes, Carrie Caulfield. Laura Miller made you this card right here. And somehow or another, two of them got in my stack. So, Carrie, I'm going to be sending you Laura's card. Okay. Now, if you order $50 in product from me, from now until the 31st, I will send you some Fine Sparkle Adhesive-Backed Gems. This is my host code for the rest of the month in July. Right here is my host code. I appreciate it if you use it when you place an order. I appreciate an order. Yeah, so that's why you get a little gift from me, and I appreciate that. I know, right, Mary? The swaps are beautiful. I know. So here are, I want to show you the Fine Sparkle Adhesive-Backed Gems right here. You'll get a pack of those with a $50 order. Hey, Lily. Really, really cute. Okay, so let's talk about this gingham. I'm so glad you made it, Lily. I love, this is, I've never seen Stampin' Up. I don't know from other demonstrators that are on here, but I've never seen so much paper in all my life. Okay, there in this pack of paper, there's 48 sheets, 12 by 12. I believe you get like what, 4 of each, something like that, 3 or 4 of each. And the colors are absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking for, oh, here, I have it over here. So there's let me just read off the colors here. Basic gray, black, blushing bride, calypso coral, garden green, mint macaron, pumpkin pie, real red, smoky slate, so saffron, and white. I thought it was Thursday and I missed the Zoom, but I'll watch the replay. Okay, great, Carrie. I'm glad. We were worried about you. So the paper in here is just gorgeous. One side is large, hi Donna, and then the other side is a smaller check. And they're all like that. Yes, there's 4 pieces of each. So a larger check, they're not always this, okay, the diamond, and then on the back is a smaller one. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is gorgeous paper. And there's so, I love this mint macaron. Look at this black and gray. Isn't that gorgeous? That's fantastic for Halloween. You would only need this 1 pack of paper. Hi, Ruby. Oh, speaking of paper, I do have 1 paper share left if anybody needs one. And it's $30. So this is the paper share. There's 12 designer series papers. There's even the host paper in here, the Celebrate Everything. And of course, there is the Gingham Cottage. You get 24 sheets of this, 12 sheets of the Celebrate Everything. And I believe everything else is 6 sheets of 6 by 6 paper. And it's all labeled, and every color that's on the back of the paper is here listed for you. So if you would like a paper share, that's, like I said, I just have this one left, and it's $30. Just email me. But needless to say, this gingham suite is beautiful. Look at this stamp set. We have Boo, Hello, Grateful, Merry Christmas. It takes care of just about everything. Some people just make life better, and I love that. I love this because it's the twigs, okay? The spider is cute with the boo. I don't really do that much Halloween, but under the flap is a good idea for a surprise. Yes, on your card. Yes, Lynn. Yeah, for sure. So there's just so much that you can do with this one set. But a lot of times I find that when I start with something, I want to case. So let me find this in the catalog. And I want to show you the card that I cased, but I just added a little bit of me to it. Here it is. Right here is the card. Now, they use some wooden elements here, and of course you can order those. I don't have any. Where are they? Right here. Textural elements right here. And then they put the pearlized enamel effects. I love these. I absolutely love these. I thought when I saw the card that I knew I wanted to use, and I'm going to show you this about this ribbon, okay? I wanted to use, the stuff, you know, so I'm trying to find the suite again. I had never worked with anything like this before. And I was like, I want to use it, but I knew that it wouldn't show up right here. Whoops, wrong page. I knew it wouldn't show up around that white, okay? So that's what we're gonna tackle tonight. So this is what I came up with. I made just a little frame. And look at how cute this is. We've got to tie this bow. So the base of this card is 8.5 by 5.5 mint macaron. The inside is basic white, 4 3/4 by 3.5. And then this piece is 1 inch by 3.5. Or no, it's 3/4 by 3.5. Because when I cut my DSP right here is 5 1/4 by 4. I got 2 cards out of it, and then I had a little piece at the bottom. So I cut that little piece in half, and I used it on this card, and we're going to use it on the one that we make. Okay, so again, the DSP is 5 1/4 by 4. The basic white right here is 4 3/4 by 3.5. I've got all the measurements posted on the picture, and then when I flip this over to YouTube, I will post measurements on there also. I always post measurements for you guys. You just have to like click the show more button or a little arrow on YouTube, and then usually underneath the video or the picture of this from this morning is the measurements and a supply list and everything that you need. So that's that. Let's go ahead and bring our envelope in here. And we're going to use photopolymer tonight. So we'll go ahead and use that. And I'm going to use Basic Gray, Blushing Bride, and Mint Macaron. I can't wait until you see what we can do with this rope. And I'm calling it rope. I don't know what to, we'll talk about that in just a minute. I'm just going to stamp a little bit of this little greenery out here. And I'm going to stamp once and then stamp again and give it like a little shadow effect. And we'll do that on the little bit of glue there. We'll do that on the back flap also. Stamp it once. And it gives that little shadow effect, just like that. Nice and subtle, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and stamp this also on this little piece of white here. We're gonna cut these out though. So I'm gonna stamp 2 of these while I'm at it. Mine as well, and this is in Mint Macaron. So I'm gonna move that to the side. I've got my little dies on everything up there that I kind of need. And let's go ahead and work on the inside of the card. So I have my little piece here. That is 3/4 by 3.5. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that to the bottom of the card, leaving a little white underneath it, just because you can. And if you don't want the little bit of white, you could just attach it to the bottom, or you don't have to use this at all. I just wanted to use up the DSP. So there was that little scrap, and I thought to myself, if I don't use this on the bottom of the card, it's going to sit in here for the duration of me using this paper. So that's has 1, maybe 2 surgeries. And wow, Lynn, I swear, I know, everybody, oh, wow, it's something. Everybody has something going on, right? Some of it is more than, sometimes I always say I feel like I've gone back for a plate of seconds. I'm stamping all this in Mint Macaron, and I'm going to stamp the word grateful right here. That's beautiful. Here is my base, and we're going to go ahead and place this on the inside of the card. Yeah, we had a great Zoom meeting the other night. We did a Dahlia card. I do a quarterly Zoom meeting with my team, and we did that Friday night. That was fun. I love this color. I love Mint Macaron. I really do. Just so pretty. Clean and crisp. It's just light, you know. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach this piece. Look at that gingham. Isn't that pretty? I love gingham. You could do anything with gingham as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to attach this here to the front of the card, and this is going to go down flat because then the white piece that we're going to work with is going to be popped up with dimensionals on top of this. But we have to do some cutting and stamping and yeah. So right here. Okay. So get that done. I can't wait to tie. Oh, thank you for sharing, Mary. I appreciate it. So I'm going to put that down like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about this ribbon while we're at it. Actually, while I'm reaching for it, let's go ahead and pick a winner of this card. So if you would like your little name in the bucket, just add a comment, say hello, or that you're from somewhere, or just type in the word hello. And then every week I go through and I pick out all my names and I put them in here, and then I write down all the new ones in my little bucket, and then we pick somebody out. Sue Toole. Sue Toole. There we go. Let's pick out a second one because I love this card. Let's give two of the. I love the color of this. And I'm going to be doing, I'm getting worse. I can only, was 8 to 10 steps at a time. Uh-oh. Oh, Carrie, I'm so sorry. Yay, Sue. Let's get somebody else too, because this card is so pretty. When I do the class for this, I might do it. Anita Myers. Anita Myers gets the second one. Wonderful. All right, ladies, I will get your cards mailed to you this week. Okay, so back at it. Now, we did that. Okay, I want to go ahead and work with this twine. What are we calling this? This is threaded twine, okay? Now, let me go ahead and get my 10-second bow maker out here. And the thing about this is, let me show you. I have this piece left here, okay? I made a bow, a big bow, okay, with it, just to get like the length, okay? So I cut it, and then I unwrapped it. And then you can pull this apart. And this is how I got that look for that bow that's on the front of this card. So that's pretty cool. I was going to use this, but I have used the silver piece that's in here. And I want the bow that I put on there to have that little silver sparkle. So I was just showing you that I still have this left over. I put it in my little bag with my enamel dots here, enamel effects, and I'll use that on something else. But because I definitely don't want to throw it out. So here's my bow maker, and I'm going to go ahead. I don't know. When I'll tell you in just a second, Laura. Okay. So like this is exactly what I did. Okay. I made a thick bow. Now it's just too much to put on a card. Okay. So I took my scissors here and I cut it. Okay. So that's why you know me, I just am not big on measuring, but we can measure this. So it just makes a bow. Let's see, where are we at? It's 8.5 inches. 8.5. Made that bow. Okay. So now I'm going to move this out of the way, and we'll need that. And now I'm just going to kind of roll this through my fingers the best I can. And I want to separate this on this end, just kind of start pulling it apart. Okay. And then just come in through here and pick out, I don't know, I think I did 4 pieces of it. I'm just going to pull it. See, if you get one, just pull it and they come out just like that. And then 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do 4, I think. Is that what I had? 1, 2. No, I'm sorry. I had 3. Okay, 3 and the sparkly. Hi, Carol. So here we're going to pull that, okay? And now we're going to take the silver and we're going to pull that out, okay? Now I'm going to take this again and I'm putting it in my little bag. You know, you could even just get a little baggie. I just tend to try to keep stuff all together because I'll keep it, you know, with the sweet back here. Okay, now I just take this and I kind of even them up a little bit. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to put them back on here. Isn't this awesome? And you could probably do this with a little bit less. 8.5 might have been a little bit long, or you might want to make a bigger bow, you know, but that's the way that I measured it. I didn't even really take it off of there and measure it at all, because I just made the big bow, you know, be really thick, and then came here and pulled it apart. Now, did you see what I did? They kind of got crossed up, but you want to make sure that they're separated with some silver over here and silver over here, okay? And then just tie your bow, and this is going to look so cool. Now, the ones that don't have the string through it, nautical as could be, right? Like I am already seeing like beachy stuff going on with that. I'm just going to give this a slice, and I'm going to be happy so far with that. All right, so we'll pull this off, and now you have a fluffy bow. Isn't that cool? And it doesn't have, honest, it's not that thick, okay? So we're going to move that aside. Let me put my bow maker away. And let's move this aside. And let's go ahead and I'll move my ink back. Let's see. That I punch. Yeah, let's go ahead and start to do some cutting here. Okay. Bring my big shot in. I put some adhesive back strips on. Isn't that a fantastic bow? I thought so. Oh, I could have stamped these guys. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. Think I could stamp on that? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, no. That is a disaster in the making, isn't it? Okay, let's stamp. Right here, we're going to get the two little wispy tail, I don't know what to call them, wispy, I don't know. These little wispy things right here. They're together on one stamp in Blushing Bride, on Blushing Bride, and I have adhesive on the back. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this twice. Let's see, let's get that one there. And then this one here. Because I'm going to cut them out. Let me think. Do I have anything else to stamp here? No. Okay. All right. Now let's bring this back in. It's no big deal, right? We've got a lot going on here, but it's good. Okay, now we're going to put this here. Look at this. These are all scraps. All scraps. I love the bow, Mary. The bow was a lot of fun to do. And I'll tell you, it took me a hot minute to figure out how they did it. Fir branches. Thank you, Flo. These are fir branches. Like a Fraser fir kind of thing. Is that what we're talking about there? So that's what they are. I can see it now that you said that. So I'm just putting these here, and you know don't have the, well, I still have my magnetic plate. It is peeling up, but honest, once I roll it through, it sticks back down, and at times I'm still using it. This is so funny. Okay, let's get this right here and put this right there. I tried to use my other magnetic plate from the Big Shot, which is a Sizzix, but these little dies are jumping all over the place, and that was what we were trying to rectify with our magnetic plate. And so, yeah, that's just how that goes. So I just found scraps, honest, and I'm just putting all of these, and it doesn't matter which ones you do where, okay? I was just copying basically what I saw in the catalog. Love when they give you more than one of the same die. Oh, don't you? Yes. I mean, look, I just have to cut that one. I don't think I have another one of that one. I really don't. Let me just make sure. Look at all these dies that they give you. It's beautiful. See, they even have these three that are together. Yeah, I don't have another one of that other. These are like Greenery. This Greenery, they give you 4 of those. And then they give you 2 of these that come, all 3 of them. Here's the bow, and then here's the bow detailed, and then here's the outline. There's so much to do with this set. This is just one card that I'm casing just to kind of learn it. I just want to learn the suite and what to do with it. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining. Hi, Robin. I hope you're well. we're supposed to be having some humongous storms, is what they said, coming. I'm so glad that I've used the pool as much as I have, because I know for the next, from what it looked like, 3 or 4 days, that that's not going to be happening. So that's, I like to get my last little licks in there before, and the evenings are going to start to get a little cooler, is what they were saying. So this is my favorite time of the year, hot, muggy summer. I love it. Because I despise the winter so much, so I don't complain about the heat. It was about 94 here today. You're having thunderstorms in Ontario. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Yeah, maybe that storm is what's coming down this way. They said like tomorrow. Hi, Helen. So I'm just die cutting, and then just really taking my time, right? So now, this is the piece that goes on the outside. It's basic white. It's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I want to cut that out. We're going to talk about these little layering circle dies right here. Here in Jersey, it hit 104. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. So here is the circle, and you're going to use a scallop on the inside. And this one is approximately about 2 7/8 inches. Okay, 2 3/4, 2 7/8, right around there. That's the one that you want to use for the white. And then whenever you do something like this and make a frame, you want to make sure that there is, I live in Tennessee. And it is pretty hot here, but we are getting storms this week. So you want to make sure when you do your little border that is going to go around here, your little frame right here, that the outside circle, of course, is not touching or real close to the scallop, because you want that little bit, so that you can have a border, okay? So, but we're going to do that on the mint macaron, not on here, but that's why that you use one. That's why you use a larger circle, and the flat one, not the, I guess you could do 2 scallops, but I always put a flat one on the outside when I'm doing a frame like this. Okay, so this is in the middle, best we can get it, right? That looks good. And we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Western New York, you're having bad thunderstorms. Yeah, I was watching things. Okay, now we're going to save that, okay? We'll use this for scrap or use it on something else. Okay, now I have a piece, and this, as you can see, is scrap. It even had my flowers punched out over here, right? But I'm going to take this one and put it here, and this one and put it over top. Okay. Make sure I don't go off of my paper. And I'm going to center this the best I can. I'm going to use some washi tape. Tomorrow, yes, in Baltimore. Yeah, we're supposed to get some bad storms here in Tennessee. They must be moving up. Let me get another piece right here. And I want to make sure that I think that I'm pretty decently even. Now's the time to kind of jiggle this around a little bit, okay? So like make sure that your spacing between the scallop and the flat is even. And I put my washi tape. I think I'm good. I like that. Okay, now this is how we make the little frame. We just roll this through. I'm just rolling it back because I'm afraid I'm going to hit something with my hand. Oh, nice flow. Isn't that wonderful? You and Lynn. Yes. Okay, so let's take this apart. And be careful. Sometimes that washi tape can mar your paper. There we go. Just take it slow. Okay. Take this piece off. Okay. And now we've got another circle to use on another project, and here is our frame. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Layering circled eyes, okay? All right, so that's how that goes. Oh, no, wait, we got more. No, wait, did I cut everything? Yes, I believe I did. Okay. All right, now let's get back to a little bit more stamping here. Let's bring this in, and then I want to bring in just a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper like this. And we're going to take our little hello here. Remember at the beginning of the video when I did the shadow stamping right here with the green? We're going to do this with the hello and the basic gray. Not all over the place. I bought the cottage wreath but haven't played with it yet. Carol is saying, I love the wreath and have all the SU wreath. Yes, that's wonderful. I have a 2-day event this weekend, so that's going with me. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. So I'm stamping my hello right here in the basic gray, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to stamp my hello, and then I'm going to stamp and even overlap it onto the word hello and get a shadow. See what I'm doing? Okay. And it's not going to be, you know, a lot of times like I do a lot of stamping all over. You don't want that with this. This one's going to come up high and then here. The next one over here. I don't want it straight across from here. I want it to angle, come down a little bit more here. And then I'm going to let that come off the page, just like that. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to get less of it, and then just a little bit of it, okay? We're just going to keep going around here. Notice I'm staying away some from my, see that circle has like a indentation? I'm really trying to stay away the best I can from that because of my frame that we're going to glue on there. We could have probably glued the frame on first. So I'm going to stamp here. And then here. And then I'm going to bring this one, the darker part, lower. And I'll bring my hello, the lighter part, higher. Just like that. And then over here. Just like that. I got that sweet too, but haven't had time yet. I know. Oh, I know, Janie, right? Now, I'm not going to stamp in here because I'm going to do my my little greenery and all of that and my bow. And then I have to put my hello now on my little piece of gray. Let's see, what is my gray here? I think it's 1 inch, yeah. And it's 1 inch by about 2.5. We're going to use a banner punch, though. So, oh, that's what I want to do first. First, I want to put this in here. Hi, Carrie. I love this punch because I'm really bad about cutting flags. I am not good about cutting flags at all, actually. It's not that I'm just not kind of good at it. I am not good at it at all. They're always crooked and they're always not right. And and that's why a lot of times I angle cut. But we have this now and we just put it in there and it makes the perfect banner. I love it. So you want to punch that first. Now I want to put my hello, come up just a little bit, and stamp. Just like that. Okay? And then I'm just going to take my snips. I'm going to leave enough up here to attach the bow. And I'm just going to take my snips and cut across there to make a little teeny tiny banner. And this is going to go up there. That is so perfect. I'm going to flip this over, put my glue dot. Hi, Mary. I don't know why it just brought up that you were watching on here, so I said hello again. So I'm going to put this right here. Now, if you think the tails are too long, you can always cut them back. Oh, okay, my computer was, that's why it did that. Okay, oh, yes, I get it, I get it. I get it with the computer. So here's this. So now, after I put this on, if I think I need to trim this, I will. I'm not going to right now. Let's bring this piece back in. Let's go ahead and attach our, I'm going to bring my silicone mat because I just don't want to get a lot of glue on here. I'm just going to attach this around. And what you want to do, what the easiest thing to do here is just dots and then line up your scallops. just like that. And now I'm just going to bring this around and make sure that my little scallops that are cut out are kind of lining up with themselves here. Now, if you have to have any white showing, okay, which I don't, but if you did, if something happened that you did, make sure your white is showing down here, because you're going to, whoop, hello, you're going to cover it up. And don't be heavy-handed. Manhandling your paper. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on there and have patience and wait for it to stick. There we go. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, now what we're going to do is flip this over. Let's get some dimensionals. And I am going to put more than normal dimensionals on here because this can flop. I want to turn this to where the flat part, see, is on the side so that you don't see it. Okay. Right about there. Perfect. And then 3 on the bottom. See, this way, this right here is all protected, you know, from any kind of caving in, you know, because if you're going to send it through the mail, it's going to happen. They're going to get squished. Okay. Now we're going to bring our card base in that we had put together ever so long ago, right there. And we're going to turn this over and bring it right here. Look how pretty this is coming out. So pretty. Okay. Now, am I done? Yes, I am done with my stamping. Because we have the envelope done, we have the inside, we have that done. Complete, complete, complete. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to start to layer my elements in here. And the first thing we're going to do is put this, because that's going to go up with the dimensional. And I don't know if I'm going to cut that, or I might trim it a little bit. I'm serious. I might give it a little trim. But this is going to go up. I love the green plaid, right? The mint macaron is so beautiful. I'm going to put one dimensional back here. And I'm going to put this right here on a little bit of an angle. Not much. Like, you don't want it like over like that, okay? It's on a little bit of a kicked out angle, but not too much. The bow. What about the bow, Laura? So I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit. I don't know if I want to give that a haircut. I do. Yeah, I do. Don't second guess, and don't cut the paper. Ha! There we go. Yeah, that's cuter. Little shorter is a little cuter. That's adorable. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Paula. It's coming together nicely, right? It is really coming together nicely. Okay. Now, some of this I have dimensionals on. Or not dimensionals. Adhesive tape, okay? Our adhesive strips on. And these two I don't. So let's go ahead and poke all of this out. See what we get here. These are so cute. Look, it's just like an outline. Isn't that cute? If I don't tear it up. It'll be cute if I don't rip it, right? I thought the paper at first was too big, but after I bought it, I know, I agree. I totally agree. See, and this is the bigger check, right? This is the bigger part of the check. So I'm going to start to take all of my little pieces out here and get my dies in there so I don't misplace anything. Just like that. And then this one. Let's see if that'll come out just a little bit easier. There we go. Pulled it out from the back. And then here. And again, be careful of the washi tape. Just take your time, because it can pull the paper up sometimes. especially if it's new. And now here we have 4 of these little guys. Isn't that cute? Because they're, you know, they're both on there. That's adorable. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and start to make our arrangement. So I'm going to start with these guys right here. I'm going to put one up here and one down here. I'm just going to put a little tombow on these guys. And that I'm just going to place here, maybe out to the side there. And it doesn't matter if it covers that hello, that's okay. And it's okay if it comes off of the card a little bit, because you really got to the end of the card, you know. So just make it. Me too, that DSP wasn't the first time I listened. Now it's moving that way. I know. I love this DSP flow. It's just beautiful. Okay, now let's get these little guys in here because they're kind of fun, right? And I have the adhesive on the back here. So we just have to pull these off instead of messing with any tombow. That's nice. Oh, Marcia, you are so sweet. And I'm just going to put this right here. Okay. And then let's get one of these fur things. And let's put this one right here. Actually, wait, I want to put green behind there. I want to put a dark green behind it. I know, right, Carol? Just do it. It is crazy good. And I just can't believe how much there was of it. You know, people that got my paper share, they got a good amount of it. So I'm going to put this darker green. This is garden green, by the way, right there. And then I'm going to put this right here on top of it. And let's just go ahead and put a little one up here. I put the bigger one on the top. That's so good about the adhesive strips that you can lift till you really stick them. And then here, the smaller one down there. Okay, cute. Cute! Woo! Oh, I love it. Okay, now let's go ahead and place this greenery. And again, this is garden green. I cut this one out of garden green. Here we go. The adhesive strips are fantastic, right? Look at how easy peasy that is. I just put those strips on the back of this scrap and away we went. And let's put this little outline right here. Ooh, if I don't rip it. Look at how much I pulled that and it didn't rip. It is so cheerful. Isn't it nice? Wouldn't you love to open the mailbox and then like have something in there and then all of a sudden you open up the card and it's this? Let's put the larger one up here too. Just like that. And then the smaller one down here. We're in good shape here. And that's it. Just layering, just having fun, using the dies and just layering things. Absolutely wonderful card. I kind of almost wish that this was kicked over a little bit more, but I'm okay with it. You know, like to follow where the circle is, it's real cute. But now, now, the Pearlized enamel effects. I was scared to death to use these, okay? Because I was like, I am going to make the biggest mess. I'm going to see the, wait, oh, thank you, Marcia. Oh, thank you, Robin. I'm going to see if I got the cottage wreath. How funny. Thank you, Flo. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now this. I want to, instead of using pearls, and this is, these are shimmery, okay? Right? Everybody would love to get this card in the mail. I believe it. And I'm just going to, what I decided to do was look at my scallops so that, see how these are evenly placed, okay? So here's what I did. I put a dot. Let me put one here, okay? I put it right here, okay? And then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do one at the 4th scallop. And this is what I did. I came around through here, 1, 2, 3, and at the 4th scallop, the little point, 1, 2, 3, at the 4th point of the scallop. And that's how I'm getting them evenly placed. Isn't that amazing? You weren't, Connie, you said you weren't planning on getting this set. I know. It's a fantastic set. It is a fantastic set. So 1, 2, 3 at the 4th. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I got lucky. Now, this has to dry. And to tell you the truth, oh, thank you, Mary. I so appreciate. Thank you. This has to dry. And honest, I don't remember what amount of time it took this to dry, but I'm not touching this until tomorrow. I'm not, because it's just too pretty. You know, just to get, I don't want to get like an envelope on it or anything like that. I just want it to sit there and let those things get real hard. I don't know how long, I mean, I don't know if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, I don't know. You know, so mine's just right there. Case my cards anytime you want. Oh, Carol, you're so sweet. Case a card I do anytime. It is the highest compliment, and you all never have to ask. If you do it and post it, I'm like, oh, they did it. I did that. You know, I mean, that makes me feel so good inside that you guys like it that much that you would even take time enough to reproduce it. Isn't it beautiful? It is beautiful. Now, you know, on the inside, I used grateful here, but you could easily put hello, and some people just make life better. Okay, that is beautiful. But I needed some grateful cards, so that's what I put on this. But I just think this came out absolutely gorgeous. Please, if you need to place an order, I sure would appreciate it if you'd order with me. And here is the host code. Remember, over $50 or $50 in a product order, you're going to get adhesive-backed gems from me, the sparkle ones. And then, of course, we're in celebration. So you get to pick a free item. Now, the seafoam cards and envelopes are gone. I feel like the next thing that is going is the Rings of Love paper. I kind of feel like a lot of people are ordering that. So I think that that's going to be the next thing that goes. I've got enough of it because I'm doing a class with it. That will be coming. I was watching some videos today while I was watching my grandson. So that will be coming. A class on this will be coming. And like I said, right now it's just a mini class and 3 cards, 3 designs. You get to make 6 cards for $30. There's no DSP. Everything is an add-on. Okay, I send you all the material to make the cards. Even if you need to add the twine on, you have to add on the twine. Okay, because I know that I've done many classes, and I know that there are people that have about 2 or 3 spools maybe of twine. So I thought I wanted to keep the cost extremely low with that class. So I'm just trying to help people that are having a little bit of a hard time, but they still want. You made the Rings of Love card, today. I love that set. I can't wait to really dive in with that. But I just really wanted to help people that were having a hard time ordering, things, and be like, wow, I can't even, get this or that. And so I just wanted to introduce a smaller class, less expensive. I use no DSP. We make our own DSP in that class with that stamp set. It's the greatest thing about that set. So I sure do appreciate everyone watching tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see how everything goes next week. I should be on Tuesday at 10 a.m. on my YouTube channel, and then 10 a.m. on my Facebook channel. And we'll just continue with that. But I'm going to be using this the Gingham Cottage suite all week. So that will be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys will just enjoy making this card if you have this suite. And I put the little ring around it. I'm afraid to touch these yet. What I need to like put one down and just let it sit there. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, everyone, have a wonderful evening and stay safe. Hopefully, I'll see you Tuesday. Always remember my videos are cross posted between Facebook and YouTube, and you can always watch the replay. Thanks again, and let's all get together and do some happy crafting.